Your character right now is quite the mystery. No one really knows what to expect from season 2. So can you give us a little insight as to who your character is and what she brings to the table?
So my name is Jackie, and I wake up in the middle of a boat in a lake with no memory, no clue of who I am, who did this to me, how I got here, and you go on a journey with me to discover my identity. I'm also an ex-vet. My character does come in contact with season one's Walter and season one's um, Audrey. Geist from season one is still in the picture, and this particular season has a lot. The stakes are higher. You know, we ended up on the action, on the mystery, on the plot twist.
So Homecoming definitely introduces some unconventional means of wellness. So what positive and healthy things are you doing to keep your mind and body well, especially during this time?
Well, I'm trying to have a healthy sex life.
Yes.
I think that's important. Um, I think that in addition to it, um, allow myself to go inward and to really deal with the emotions that I'm feeling around this time, and picking up new hobbies. I'm not really in the studio and writing music right now because music is so attached to, and even film right now. Thank God I was able to film, this TV series, but we can't film. It's social distancing, and but that's all rooted in my reality. And right now, I'm still trying to grasp a sense of reality.
Right.
This is like a new world, and it does feel like a really bad science fiction movie that I want to end.
Okay, so I heard you say part of this wellness is having a healthy sex life. Are you socially distancing dating? How is that working for you?
I'm safe, okay, and that's all we need to talk about.
Okay. Well, I feel like since you've been introduced to the masses, you've kind of allowed us to be on your journey of evolution with you, but under your terms. So, how are you deciding what parts of your life you want to share with the public and what you keep for yourself?
If I don't get a whisper from God, I don't speak.
Hmm, okay. All right. And just last question, what are you looking most forward to when this whole world opens back up?
Whew. I'm looking forward to, I want to go to a party. I want to go to the club. I want to dance. I want to drink. I want to hug my niece. I want to hug my mom. I want to snuggle with my mom and my sister and my niece and nephews. Um, yeah, I want to be able to um, walk around and not be afraid of people and not have people afraid of me.
Same. All of that. All of that and above. Well, thank you so much, Janelle.
Oh,
You have a good
thank
day.
you. Such a pleasure to talk to you.
So it's pretty clear that in season 1 that the homecoming treatment is not necessarily looking out for the best interest of the soldiers. But do you think there's some benefits to Guy's memory loss methods?
I guess that depends on the soldier you're asking. Uh, for Walter, I think that this season was sort of necessary to tie up some loose ends and to really dot your I's, cross your T's, if you will. I feel like he had so many unanswered questions and so many things that were still haunting him. Going through paranoia. I feel like he really needed closure this season, and so for Walter, I'm not so sure that it really helped him.
Well, yes, mental health is so important, especially for vets. And I'm glad because I feel like it's been brought to the light as of late. But what are you doing during these crazy Corona times to keep yourself sane?
Oh man, just I think getting to read a lot of like scripts and stuff I've been putting off. I've gotten to write, which I didn't know. Apparently, I'm a screenwriter now, so that's um, but yeah, no, just trying to stay active. You know, if I can't be so active physically, at least trying to keep my mental going.
Okay, yeah, you have really been putting the work in and have depicted some amazing characters so far. So, what project are you most proud to have worked on? And if you could have nailed any role, what would it have been?
Well, well, the to answer your first question, you know, I think every project is different. It's like having kids. You know, you can't be more proud of one than you are of the other. So, for me, I love, you know, everything I've done for various different reasons. They've all been labors of love for me. It's been exciting. I'm just excited for the future.
And what role do you think you could have nailed if given the chance?
Um, well, if I was like 30 years older, I would have snatched Alonzo from Denzel in Training Day.
All right. Oh, that's a big role. All right. Well, besides your incredible acting, you're also quite the fashion mogul. So, where do you get your style from?
Uh, I don't know. I think I've just always been inspired by, like, you know, crazy fashion people like Kanye West or Pharrell, um, and have always just never been afraid to just try things.
Last question. What are you looking most forward to when the world opens back up?
Oh, definitely just being with family and friends. I think we take that stuff for granted sometimes.